okay? That's okay. So first thing we suggested obviously was your grip, and if we zoom in here, you'll see your left hand there, how your left hand has changed. You see that, yeah? So the left hand here at the top is sort of, you can actually see the fingers of your left hand there, sort of underneath the grip picking out there, and the club itself, when we go up the club shaft there, is not underneath your left hand. But if we go through here now, you can see, okay, it's sort of through your left wrist joint, or at least your left thumb. So your left hand's kind of moved over in this direction, sort of turned clockwise, yeah? So that's going to give you the chance to hinge your wrist, which is going to be great. Now, if you watch your old swing on the left-hand side, partly I think because, I don't know, maybe just confident of how far that club could go back and just want to make contact with the golf ball, your swing you're seeing here now was only to there. You take the club out of your arm and then a sort of wrist set there as we go back, and obviously that length of swing now is not going to create much power. Now in terms of hitting short shots, that's going to be the length of swing we're going to look for. But at the moment now, when we first start, we want to get the ball a good bit of distance, get the ball going somewhere down the fairway, and we can learn to control that distance as we play, okay? So that was kind of your length of backswing to start with, okay? If we watch this one on the right hand side, that's your length of backswing now. So you're getting towards, we said that L position with your left arm on the club. That club now has travelled probably, I mean, if we look at where the club was there, and it starts there, it's almost gone double the distance, yeah? And your club in the first we've only gone to there, oops, sorry, has only gone to there, roughly speaking, and now it's up there. So hugely, I would say you're doubling the power you're creating, okay? And the good thing is, because you're doing it now with the correct means of your hand and your wrist hinging and your body sort of rotating, as you come back to golf ball, nice strike of the golf ball there, we see that ball's blurring away because you made a good contact with that golf ball, and you twist through there to the finish position. I think in time that swing will be a little bit longer if we kind of look where your swing finishes kind of just there, and just watch where Jason gets to. Now I'm not suggesting now we're going to swing that far next swing, but I think if we can allow that swing to get a little bit more kind of up here, a lot of the swings that we see finish here are generally down to just gripping on so tight, every muscle's locked, it just gets to a point where we can't go any further, and you find a bit jabby and a bit static, okay? And yeah, to be fair to you, it's some really, really good shots there, but for more a question of, I guess, pain. If you said you're hurting your generally
you feel like it goes through your thumb there, you know.
Now you'll feel a bit of vibration when you miss hit the golf ball, because what will happen is if you're swinging the golf club at your speed, sort of 40-50 mile an hour, your club travelling through the hitting area is kind of moving this way. If your golf ball is struck on here, the club will twist this way, but the club then gets deflected backwards, while at the same time it wants to go this way. So as you hit it, it goes as this, wobbles through, and that exactly you get the sort of pins and needly effect.
Where does the golf club, the ball?
Ideally, we're striking. It does hit in the middle. Okay. Now in reality, you might hit that spot 1 in 20. Okay. But as long as you hit somewhere in there, we're fine. Okay. And that's the thing in golf. Okay. It's when your miss it is bigger than, I guess, an inch or half an inch, you'll top it as a, well, I don't say as a top, but Jason's last was a bit cleaner, a bit low and a bit thin, we call that way. If it's sort of middle of the ball, so you can see the trajectory of the white sort of dots there is a little bit lower. When he's at the better shots, he's been above the mountain range in the background. So yeah, you miss it. That would be classified there as an average to okay shot for Jason at the moment now. Okay, as he gets better, that'll be seen as a poor shot. Okay, you look at the height of that one there, and that's gone a lot further. It's travelled 30, 40, 50, 60 yards further, and if you look at the white sort of tracer on the screen when it comes back through, that'll be kind of up towards the top of the mountain range, maybe above the mountain range. So the difference there, so it's a lot higher, you see. So he's actually caught the ball now more towards the base of the base of the ball rather than too high. But the difference in those last two shots was literally an inch, less than that probably, okay? You can't feel an inch difference in a swing that's 20, 25 feet long and 70 mile an hour, Jason, can you? All you know is the ball's hit good or hit bad, and, I didn't feel very good. So it's just over time practicing, so it's just muscle memory, I suppose. You kind of learn where the club needs to be and where the club needs to get get a good strike. But if we can just sort of definitely start with that grip. For me, grip and stance are kind of the first if you always go through. Because if they're wrong, you're making adjustments throughout the swing, aren't you? You compensate in some way. And what you'll find, an error in the grip with your left hand being one way or t'other is going to cause some restrictions in your golf swing. You'll either be too much this way or too much that way or whatever it may be, and it restricts your swing, as you can see there now. You couldn't really go back much further than that because your left hand was kind of this way. If I go back there, I can't break my wrist to go back, but if I'm here now, I've got a bit of movement now through my wrist when it's nice and soft. And gripping it in the fingers there and being looser will give us that range of motion. If I'm squeezing it for dear life, as most people when they first start playing golf, they're gripping it, that's going to cause a problem. Okay, so loosen that grip, and then practice-wise, what you're looking for, and again, if you've got access to some golf clubs, or we can get you some clubs or so, get that L position. What you're looking for, I suppose, with the club to be up there. a little bit more, okay? Just a little bit more sort of hinge there with the movement with the arms and the wrists there. But overall, making contact, 50, 60 yards of the shot there, it's good. So not too bad at all. Okie dokie.
Yeah, great.